Okay, yes.
Is he not?
I've heard of a back scratcher dunk, but a back scratcher shot.
Back scratcher.
All right. We're having some fun as the quarterfinals are rolling on. The voice in the mountain in your ear, RAUDONDVARIS and Partizan in your face. RAUDONDVARIS, the Lithuanians, attacking downhill. They want to get Vingelis active early, and he answers the call.
This is what you want to see if you're a Lithuanian basketball fan.
Well, Vingelis being, I'm sure, being challenged by his teammates to be more active. And you could tell when he got that pass, he was taking that first shot.
Yes. Yeah, he went straight into that mid-range you like so much.
Jalgis, no good. Off the mark, Torbica. He's got to work on his acting skills. Lucky he didn't get a technical for that floppage. And there's a whistle. Milivojevic on the drive. That puts RAUDONDVARIS on the board with their first foul. Milivojevic making a quick move left, and Vingelis no choice but to reach in. RAUDONDVARIS, who have played in the last two master stops, finished 4th in Abu Dhabi, 9th in Manama. They're in the 7th spot on the standing. Coming in, that'll count. The Dragon. He will deliver with the contact. Bogdan Dragovic up to the line. Talking about the evolution of 3x3 and, you know, the old Novi Sad dynasty and how Zamoon shocked them in 17 in Beijing.
Yep.
With the most historic shot, I think, in World Tour final history from Dragovic, and here he is in 24, still getting it done with a new team.
He keeps finding ways to stick around this game of 3x3, right? He's had pretty bad injuries in the past. I think both his knees might have been injured. That was after those Zamoon days, and he's shifted into several different teams. Partizan this year, but I think he's been a nice addition to them.
I think it was either Achilles that put him out for a wild time. Meantime, it was Kumpis with a nice move, but could not find the stroke. Milivojevic picks up the dribble. Torbica wants to hand it off to somebody. It's Milivojevic with it. The Gladiator on the attack. Oh, in and out. Vingelis making the move. He had his ankles bent funny. Knocks down the midi. That's where Vingelis is dangerous. Outside and from mid-range. He's got 2 of RAUDONDVARIS' 3 points.
He's got all 3 of them.
All 3. So it's been Vingelis and it's been Dragovic. Now Vingelis. Not that time. Got a double foul underneath. Both teams getting physical and fighting for position.
Yeah, you can expect this to be a very physical game, right? Both of these teams don't play at speed. They're methodical in the way they approach offense in 3x3 basketball. This will be a grind.
So RAUDONDVARIS again 7th in the tour standings, trying to make a move up. They are on the money list. Partizan 11th. They are not, but they are qualified for the World Tour final. This is Partizan's last chance to improve their place before the World Tour Finals. They will not be playing in Shenzhen next week. RAUDONDVARIS, however, will. 1-point lead. Milivojevic. What a look, but Supica couldn't finish it off, and that is a certain hack from Dragovic.
You have to at this point. Supica was out of the play on the floor. It was a 3-on-2. Smart foul by Dragovic to stop the action for RAUDONDVARIS and just give him a fresh 12 with his team in position.
And I like the no call of upgrading that to an unsportsmanlike. That's what Ojupis wanted. But he's reaching in and he flails the arm. So good job. 3 times. Jalgis will miss. Dragovic inside. Supica muscling one up. Jalgis now. Vingelis coming around. ISO game. Attacking Supica. Are you kidding?
This version of Vingelis we've seen so many times in the past, and this is what you want to see. Aggressive on offense, looking for that mid-range.
Now, welcome to his world. He got some reinforcements, so good help defense there from the Uzi. And now it's Jalgis taking him to the spin class. Giving out lessons, indeed. 5-5, the Dragon. No, sir. And that foul is going to go against Jalgis, I believe. No, that's actually on Partizan. So the 3rd on Partizan.
Yeah, and someone got a warning for flopping. I couldn't quite catch who it was. The referee, Marek Malachevsky, handing out a warning to someone. Let's keep that. Let's keep that checked out. Oh, that might have been for that play. Yes, Dragovic falling after shooting.
Yep.
So Partizan's got a warning as well.
That'll get you technical a lot of times. Don't try to deceive the officials. 1 point advantage. RAUDONDVARIS. Milivojevic. Oh, there it is. There's the technical. I just said it.
That is not the moment. Yeah, go ahead.
When offensive players are shooting from long range and they're anticipating contact and they kick that leg out and try to sell a foul, instead they get penalized for it and get hit with the tech. That's exactly what we just saw from Milivojevic. And free throw coming up.
Right after you got the warning? Like, you just saw your teammate do this and almost get teed up, and then I don't understand this.
I'd have to, if you look again, let's see if it's legitimate.
No, he kicks the leg out and tries to sell it, and I just don't get it. That's not a smart team play.
Yep. Lesson learned. Milivojevic and his two teammates, Partizan and Dragovic, will stand by as this technical free throw is shot by Vangelis. He's had the hot hand for RAUDONDVARIS. He had a couple of really big games in the Olympics this year in Paris that helped Lithuania end up taking that bronze medal.
Yep.
But struggled early, and I think once they got to the semifinals, I can't remember which game it was exactly, but he had two really good games. He's up to 5 points for RAUDONDVARIS. Just what the doctor ordered, no Aurelius Pukelis, which is their superstar. He's resting up for the Hong Kong final. And a travel called on flight mode. Quick social media plug, if y'all don't mind, give us a follow at FIBA 3x3, also at 3x3WT. Use the hashtag 3x3WT NEOM. Get active with us and get a hand up on Milivojevic. Otherwise, that's going to happen. Tie game, 7 apiece. Flight mode, working on Supizza. Wild drive, and he gets nothing out of it. Excellent defense there from Supizza. Hezzy. Wow.
A lot of physicality on that drive. Jarvis and Milivojevic colliding in midair. But going back on Supizza and his defense on the last play, I've low-key been kind of impressed with the way he can stick with ball handlers. He's a big body, he's strong, he can jump, we know that, but he's been staying close.
He's probably more agile than he gets credit for. And you're right. I think that he's going to be one of the top players in the future. The more that this Partizan team gel, obviously a roster change this offseason.
Yeah, Supizza came in from Hangzhou, remember?
Yes. So bringing
as well as Dragovic.
Adding him in, and yep, the Dragon. Losing Stefanovic and Milutinovic to Lehman. So kind of having to restart this year. Dragon pestering flight mode. Uzi firing from deep. Long on the shot. Quick feed inside. Supizza recovers and finishes what he started. Approaching 6-minute mark. Quarterfinal number 3 from here in NEOM. Uzi, jab step, pull up, 15-footer, no.
It's been a quiet game for Uzi.
And you said that they're going to need his offense. They've gotten it from Vangelis. But the second part of that formula is not yet delivered. Meantime, Supizza continues to deliver. Uzi forces that one. Milivojevic to the left wing. Dragon right back. Milivojevic on the attack. And he will finish with a lefty leg. Milivojevic with 4 points. He's up to 22 on the tournament. And nearly at the midway point of this 10-minute sprint. In case you're a little bit late, number one, you're going to get a tardy notice. You should have been watching so far. You missed a couple of great quarterfinals.
Yes.
Vienna shocking Ub, and then Miami catching fire against Paris. So we'll see Vienna and Miami in the semifinals. And now we're at the bottom half of the bracket. Torbica will start it off. Dragovic, this is the layup. Those plays can cost you. Had an opportunity to add to the lead.
They're up 4 already. If they could have been up 5, that really puts the pressure on RAUDONDVARIS to make a shot and get creative.
And to make matters worse, they commit their 6th foul after the missed layup. Sometimes those could be compounding type plays. All up in his face. It is Jalgis Evo Knievel from outside.
Showing the knack again to knock down one of the more important shots of the game, just as RAUDONDVARIS looked like they were losing track of Partizan.
Torbica. These goals ain't loyal. He'll get reset though. Another try maybe. Or he'll let Milivojevic go to work. Torbica on the interior cut. He's going to draw the foul.
That was beautiful offense.
Patient too.
Yes.
Didn't force anything.
They went Torbica, Supica, Milivojevic, back to Torbica on the cut, and that flowed well. That was beautiful.
So up steps Stefan Torbica. He's going to shoot 1 here. Both teams with 6 fouls. So next defensive foul, free throws. 2 free throws will be the result. Jalgis with the seal. He outmuscles the muscular Milivojevic. And the Gladiator couldn't track it down.
Milivojevic looks like he had a can of spinach before he got here.
I'm trying to tell you, man, he's another one of these guys that are just like, he descended from Mount Olympus. Evo Knievel fighting against Supica. Take him off the to-do list. Check. What a score. Tight game. 12-11. The Dragon. Nah, bruh. Jalgis now. He will draw the 7th foul. And Jalgis, if there's anybody that you want on the free throw line, and as involved as Jalgis.
He's a little over 50%, I believe.
I think he's under 50%.
On the season?
Yes. We'll take a look right now. Both teams get a rest. 15th stop on a very busy, active 2024 World Tour campaign. It'll culminate here in a couple of weeks with the Hong Kong final. We got 1 more regular season Masters left in Shenzhen. So we'll be heading to China next weekend. We get to witness some of the most beautiful venues in the world just across the Red Sea on the other side. Baz, you told me that's the tip of Egypt over there, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is the image that we see that.
Well, you can't see it here.
It's
It's
right there. Sharm el-Sheikh, one of the most well-known snorkeling and diving destinations in the world. And I think this area will have the same draw on people with more to add to it.
Oh, man. It is going to be a destination of the future for sure. And you're right. I think in the last couple tournaments, he's upped his free throw percentage. He's at 51%.
Thank you. I studied.
Man, you were a student of the month, Bob. Hey, but 51% still not good.
No, you're right.
Torbica on the inside. And Partizan assume a 1-point lead. Flight mode. Wow, getting locked up. Look at that defense from the Dragon. 3:28 left in this one.
Milivojevic needs to take a substitute. He's got a little bit of a scrape on his knee.
Well, he's ready to get back in the game. So Milivojevic will get some medical attention. Apparently, I don't know where the scrape came from, but he's bleeding. So this, I guess the right time, it's a media timeout.
Actually, yeah, it is a medium timeout, right? And he is hustling to get back on that court because they need him.
Yeah, without a doubt. He's going to get that knee bandaged up and get back on the floor. So a quick bandage job. For now, he's not going to be able to enter the game. But he'll substitute in on the next dead ball, that's for certain, with 3:28 left on the game clock. Quarterfinals continue. And the game continues, although we can't see the two ball. Who hit that? Torbica. Knocks it down. And then the inside feed as a response. 15-13. Torbica hit that one from Belgrade.
That's a big shot.
My goodness.
Imagine this, you're leading scorers on the bench and Torbica just goes off.
3-point lead for Partizan. The Dragon can't land it from the left wing. Milivojevic is ready to come back in. I'm not sure he's supposed to be standing up, though.
He's not. Blocking your view, huh?
Well, that's one thing. He's blocking my view. And it's against the rules. So it is Jalkis leading the way with 8 points for RAUDONDVARIS, although they trail by 3. And Milivojevic with 8.
Torbica has 8, I think.
Torbica.
Yes.
I heard that wrong.
Those 2 twos came in quick succession, and that's broken the game open. And now RAUDONDVARIS is under pressure to try to generate offense, and it hasn't worked for them all game. Besides that little spurt at the start with Vingelis hitting some shots, it's been slow. They've had to work for their points. Whereas Partizan, they get the ball going, it zips from left to right, and they get some easy shots out of that. And they have RAUDONDVARIS, this version of RAUDONDVARIS doesn't have the great equalizer.
I think any game that Partizan gets 8 points out of Torbica, that is a game they're going to be favored to win. Up. Oh, he should have put that up instead. The layup is missed, but it looked like Torbica had a chance to catch an oop there. Instead, it'll remain a 3-point game. Inside, Jalkis. He will draw the foul on Dragovic and not. Go ahead. You didn't see this one.
It was a little bit of a bump, but I think Jalkis felt the contact and made sure that it was visible that there was some contact. I don't know.
Yeah, he got a favorable whistle there. That's real. Can he convert? 2:14 left.
They need these free throws. They really need these free throws. Look, that would be a connection in the game. At least one of them to get it back to a 1-possession 3x3 ball game.
So Jalkis, again, 51% free throw shooter in 2024. And he's looking at 2 big ones right in front of him. Too long. And free throw shooting in 3x3 isn't as, I don't want to say it's easy in 5-on-5, but you are so drained in this game, everything becomes much more difficult.
Well, yeah, and to add to that, look, a free throw, I think to a basketball player most often feels like an easy shot. So missing free throws will cost you momentum in this game of 3x3. Momentum is huge, and Partizan just grabbed it back.
He might have just took the air out of the sails of RAUDONDVARIS. That big 2 from the Gladiator makes it a 4-point game. Flight mode. No, sir, he misses it. Dragging over to Milivojevic. Millie inside the Torbica. Jalkis no choice but to foul. That is the 7th. Torbica now up to the line with 2 free throws in front of him. Torbica, who has not gotten to the line a bunch this year. He's 6 of 9 on the season.
That's a little weird because he's a physical player and he will roll to the basket, but he's apparently crafty enough not to have to finish through contact.
Well, if he makes them both, then Partizan will be heading to the semifinals. Oh, but he does not hit them both. He does not hit them both. Got another one in front of him. Oh, man, he misses both of them. But he does get the offensive rebound. That is how you make up for it, winning the game from the corner. Torpizza with 9 points as he torpedoes the hopes of RAUDONDVARIS here in the quarterfinals. 21-15, the final tally. Partizan moving on. Another look at Torpizza, who had just missed 2 free throws. He would not miss again. There's a 2-for-1 bonus, all in one stroke. Game time.